Hey guys, Snowflake here, bringing you my first ever unboxing video, and today we're going to crack open this bad boy, 2019 gold sarcophagus tin. Yep, looks pretty shiny and important, but there's even more than that, which I didn't put in the title of this video. We also got the Hero Strike and the Saga of Blue Eyes White Dragon structure decks open. So there's a little bit of a bonus. Now, I don't really normally do this type of video because, I don't know, unboxing videos where you know exactly what's going to be in it, kind of, I don't know, I don't understand the appeal behind it unless it's something really pretty. But opening something that you don't know quite what's going to be inside it, like this tin, I thought could be quite exciting. The tin came out in, I think, end of August. I think it came out at, so I'm a bit late for all the hype. There's still going to be some pretty cool cards in here. Now, a little bit of a backstory. It was just under a month ago I went on a trip to Canterbury with my friends before all this virus nonsense happened. And we went into a gaming store and we found this stuff, or I found this stuff. I'm the only Yu-Gi-Oh fan out of the friends that went on that trip, and I just thought, hey, be cool, pretty cool to have this stuff. And then I bought it. And then while I was walking around and had all this stuff with me, I thought, hey, wouldn't it be cool if I made a video out of opening this? And then we got to this point about a month later, and I'm finally getting around to actually doing it. So yeah, let's go straight into it. We'll start with the structure deck since we know what we're getting from that. So we'll do the Hero Strike structure deck first. So I picked this one up basically because, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Jade and Yuki, you use elemental heroes. I'm pretty familiar with them. So there's probably going to be a lot of familiar cards here. Okay. Now, I forgot how good Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards feel in your hand. They feel a lot smaller though. Anyway, here you can see Contrast Hero Chaos. I hope you can see it. There you go. Right at the front. So I won't take you through every card, but maybe just the rare ones. If I can get it up. There's probably going to be a cut at some point. Alright, we made a breakthrough. Been so long since I've opened these, and they don't make it easy, let me tell you that. But yeah, there's a Contrast Hero Chaos. Last Hero Koga. Last Hero Divine Wind. Master Hero Dark Law. Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. I hated playing against when I dueled my friend online. I guess other than that, like your standard elemental heroes. Neospatian Grandma, Honest. Mask Change Spells. Yeah. There's a great tornado there as well. But yeah, pretty cool. And now onto the Saga of a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. If anyone knows me well enough, or knows me well enough in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sense, that they know that my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Character, or mainstream favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Character, is Seto Kaiba. Seto Kaiba runs a Blue Eyes deck. Therefore, actually, I like Blue Eyes. And yeah, I ended up getting this. Alright, this one didn't take me as long. Starting to get the hang of it. But yeah, here it is. The legendary Blue Eyes White Dragon. Pretty much the main reason I got this deck. Because shiny Blue Eyes White Dragon, and it has all the support cards in it as well. It has the Synchro Monster, Azure Eyes, Silver Dragon. That's pretty cool. Maiden with Eyes of Blue. As I'm saying, the Blue Eyes support, that's pretty much the best one. Got Dragon Shrine. And yeah, loads of other cool dragon type monsters. You can see a few of them hopefully here. Kaiser Glider, one of Kaiba's classics. White Stone of Legend, Kaiba Man himself. Another Honest. Monster Reborn's in here as well. Yeah, pretty cool deck. Definitely, if I was to duel again, I'd probably use this one. Mixed in with my old dragon deck. I also used to favor a dragon deck very heavily back when I used to duel with my friends in school. Fortunately, it's been a while since I've thrown down. I'm a bit out of date with the current cards and the new rule sets. I'm one of those you lost me after Synchro's duelists, I suppose. I tried to keep up a little bit with it online, but recently I really don't know, especially with these new Link monsters. Like, I'm completely lost. Xyz and Pendulums, I kind of get them. I don't know how to use them well, if that makes any sense. But yeah, we'll move on to the grand finale of the video. I shamelessly left this till last. It is the Gold Sarcophagus tin. Alright, I think this one should be a little easier because it's already kind of open. Yeah, see, I got this. Alright, so before we take a peek inside, I'm just going to read off the bottom of what is actually in this tin and what we could potentially get. So we've got 3 mega packs in here. Each of those contains 1 prismatic secret rare, 1 ultra rare, 1 super rare, 1 rare, and 12 common cards. And these cards can come from the booster sets: Flames of Destruction, Dark Saviors, Cybernetic Horizon, and Soul Fusion. Now I don't know what's in those, so I'm just gonna maybe look at the rare cards I get and see if they're worth anything, I suppose, from those packs. I'm not really sure what I want. However, the main pull for this for me was the 5 additional foil cards. So 2 of those foil cards are either Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon. As a Blue Eyes fan, be awesome. Magician of Black Chaos Max, Exodia the Legendary Defender, Palladium Oracle Mana, and Red Eyes Alternative Black Dragon, or Neo Kaiser Glider, which are all sort of meant to be upgraded version of cards which are common from the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. So Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Magician of Black Chaos, Exodia, Dark Magician Girl, Red Eyes Black Dragon, Kaiser Glider. All cards that Yugi, Joey, and Kaiba use, so that was pretty cool. It says one of these 5 cards is going to be new cards that are designed to keep you in the duel, and that can go in any deck without specifying them. I'm not sure what to expect from that. However, the really big prize here, 2 of 5 of these cards are going to be either Obelisk, Slifer, or Winged Dragon of Ra, and the other 2 are Monster Reborn and Raigeki. But obviously, we just got Monster Reborn in one of these packs. Raigeki would be cool, but Raigeki is a good usable card, but you know, the Egyptian God cards have that, you know, sentimental value. They were like the best cards in the game, or supposed to be the best cards in the game. It'll be really cool to get one or hopefully two of those. But yeah, let's open it. I'm going to open the packs first, even if I don't know where they'll put the cards. They might put it at the top so I can see them. But I'll be careful not to reveal those until the end. I want to open the packs first. Okay. I'll tell you now I've seen one of the cards. So, I'm not going to tell you what it is though. We're going to go straight into the packs. Okay, hopefully I don't have as much trouble opening these, or I'll have to do a lot of editing. Oh no, they're really easy. Okay. So we've got Link Turret. Heartless Drop-Off. If I get these cards multiple times, then I'll just get past them. But here's Cybersal Cyclone. Oh, a Link monster. Great. Firefighting Daruma Doll. Let me just quickly read this one. Once per turn, you can destroy a spell or trap on each field. And destroys a monster by battle. You can add a beast, beast warrior, or winged beast that's either banished or in your graveyard to your hand. Pretty handy card. Seems. World Legacy Awakens. Trickstar Light Arena. Oh, I know what this one does. Wait, no. Do I? I know of one of the Trickstar field spells. I think this is a slightly different one. Trickstar something arena must have been the other one. Okay. This is going to be one of the rare cards. We've got Staring Contest. When you special summon a monster to the extra monster zone, target one of your opponent's main monsters, move it to their zone in the same column. And you can do vice versa as well. So yeah, there's Staring Contest. Sorry if the image isn't perfectly clear. I guess the whole moving monsters around is to do with the Link monster stuff and how they have to point to each other. Okay, so this is one of the... What rarities do we have again? Prismatic Secret Rare. This looks like one of those things. Super rare and rare as well. Oh, this one's prismatic. I think this is maybe super rare. Got Incantation Talismandra. You can reveal a ritual monster in your hand, summon this from your hand, and an incantation monster from your deck. Special summon from the deck. You can add a ritual monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use one of its effects per turn. You can't use your extra deck. So I guess this card is like meant to make it easier to ritual summon. Hence its high level as well. Okay, we've got Danger Tsuchinoko. You can reveal this card in your hand. Your opponent randomly chooses one card from your entire hand. When you discard it, then if the discarded card was not Danger Tsuchinoko, special summon one Danger Tsuchinoko from your hand, and if you do, draw one card. If it's discarded, you can special summon it. Right, I think I know this. This Danger deck is kind of, you try and get your cards discarded. They either special summon themselves or they trigger one of their other effects if they get discarded, kind of thing. So this is the Prismatic Secret Rare, I'm guessing, because it's very, very glittery and shiny. It is Thunder Dragonhawk. You can discard this card, special summon one of your Thunder Dragon monsters. Oh wow, Thunder Dragon monsters have more support now. I would never have guessed. If it's banished or sent from a field to the graveyard, you can shuffle any number of cards from your hand into your deck and draw the same number of cards. So, like Thunder Dragon, kind of meant to thin your deck and help you draw new cards, but here it is. Thunder Dragonhawk. Pretty good looking card. I mean, it's not a dragon type, but it's pretty close. Pretty close to being a dragon. Okay, we've also got Necro Valley Temple. Gravekeeper's out here getting more support as well. And indeed, if Necro Valley's on the field along with a Gravekeeper monster, all of your opponents lose 500 attack and defense. And if you have no card in your field zone, you can activate Necro Valley directly from your hand or graveyard. I mean, you can do it from your hand anyway, that's a bit weird. And if this is destroyed, you can set a Necro Valley card from your deck. Ooh, this is a good card. Sky Striker Mecha Hornet Drones. In the limited online Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling I've done, I know a bit about the Sky Striker cards, which activate when you have no monsters in your main monster zone. And they benefit from having more spells in the graveyard, so this is one of the better ones, I think. Another Link monster, we got 3000 attack Dino Wrestler King T-Rextal. I guess it's meant to be a pun on T-Rex / wrestle, but there you go. Needs Dino Wrestler monsters in particular. Got World Legacy World Wand. I guess World Legacy is another new archetype. Cynet Fusion. Fusion summon one Cyburst Fusion monster. Isn't that Cyburst the archetype that the main character of the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime uses? Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains. Yeah. Well, there you go, Cynet Fusion. Gotta love those fusion artworks. They always make it slightly different, but it's very clear two things are being fused together. And finally, we've got Alvis of the Nordic Alpha. I realized they were still putting out Nordic cards. Here you go. Alright, awesome. And that's just one pack. If we get duplicates, as I said, I'm just gonna skip them. I have a pretty keen memory, so don't worry about me remembering which ones I got already and which ones I didn't. It's only 3 packs, so it should be fine. The first card we've got is Shield Handler. A pretty colourful looking card. Meant to help link monsters and protect them from being destroyed. Cynet Ritual. Okay, we already had Cynet Fusion. So yeah, this card can be used to ritual summon any Cyburst ritual monster. And it also has an effect where you can banish it and a ritual monster from the graveyard. Summon 2 level 4 Cynet tokens. So I guess that's to keep the cycle of rituals or link summoning or whatever going. Ooh. Well, Cyburst is a type. I didn't even know that. This must be like the newest type. Like when Psychic monsters and Worm monsters came out. Now we've got Cyburst type monsters. And this one has a very anime feel to it. Paladin of Storm Dragon. So we know Paladin of White Dragon is the younger version of Blue Eyes White Dragon. Paladin of Storm Dragon must be what happens when it gets mechanized. So Paladin of White Dragon, if it attacks a face down monster, it automatically gets destroyed. Paladin of Storm Dragon returns that monster to the hand, and it's not limited to face down monsters. I guess it's to try and make it a slightly more meta version of a card. And you contribute it to summon a level 5 or higher Cyburst monster from your hand or deck, but it can't activate its effect. The Paladin of White Dragon, you could contribute it to summon a Blue Eyes. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Paladin of Storm Dragon. We got Gookie Moonsault. I know a bit about the Gookies. They mostly like add each other from their deck to their hand, so they're like a constant engine of recycling monsters. Trickstar Nightshade. Oh, this is a Trickstar monster I haven't seen. It's sent to the graveyard as link material. You can special summon it, then banish it. Like some of the old tuna monsters that used to have similar effects. Fake Spreader Zombie brings to mind. World Legacy's Corruption. Okay, and some more World Legacy support there. Now we're moving on to the rare cards. We've got Center Frog. And another frog monster with high defense points. Can't be used for any kind of extra deck summoning. Once per turn. Oh wow. So you can give your opponent Center Frogs by moving Center Frog next to their monster. And if you put 2 Center Frogs on their field, you gain control of every monster in between them. That's a pretty interesting effect. I don't know how well that actually works, because your opponent will surely see that you've got one and then move their other monsters away, so you can't do that. But I don't know, maybe there's a way it works that I'm just not seeing. Alright, and moving on to what kind of rarities are these? I don't even know. There's ultra rare and super rare. I'm gonna guess super rare is this one, where the picture is shiny but there's no golden writing. You've got World Legacy, World Lance. 3000 attack, 8 stars. Got a couple of cool effects. There you go. And now I guess this is the ultra rare. But Danger Nessie. We had another danger monster earlier. Yeah. Another Leviathan looking monster. I guess Nessie is meant to be like Loch Ness. I also went to not too long ago. And this is the prismatic rare now. I know this is a good card because I actually used it on my online duels. You got Sky Striker Ace Kagare, which you can use with the Hornet drones, the Link Summon, because all you need is a Sky Striker monster. It lets you add a Sky Striker spell in your graveyard back to your hand. Gains 100 attack for each spell in your graveyard. That's any spell card, so that's pretty sick. But yeah, that's for rare cards in that pack. You've also got the Cyburst Fusion monster, Diplexer Chimera. If it's destroyed, you get to add the Cybernet Fusion in one of your fusion materials. So it's basically like a fusion recovery as well. I got Salaman Great Mir. Another Cyburst monster. There you go. Edge Imp Cotton Eater, a pendulum monster. Edge Imps, that was what's his name from Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, Sora, I think. Used Fright Furs and Edge Imps. Yeah, there you go. Hey, oh. Edge Imp Cotton Eater. Another Link monster. Oh, Gladiator Beasts have Link monsters now. Gladiator Beast Stragasis. Gladiator Beast monster attacks. It can't be destroyed by battle. Very helpful for tag out and tag in effect. And you get 2 Gladiator Beast monsters when you have to return this to the deck. But it still has to go back to the extra deck. You get 2 Gladiator Beast monsters in exchange, which is pretty nice. Training Fur Hire for all your training needs. That's not a description, that's the name of a card. If a Fur Hire monster is destroyed, you can summon a Fur Hire monster with equal or lower level. Once per turn. There you go. And Clock Wyvern, which is another Cyburst monster. If it's summoned, you can halve its attack and summon a clock token. Yes, that can be useful for link summoning, ritual summoning, maybe even fusion summoning. I don't know. But that's pack 2. Alright, pack number 3. Okay, first card is Prompt Fawn, another Cyberse monster. There you go. Just reading the effects to see if they're anything that great. Or I read them out to you. There's Mame Maki. Okay, target a monster your opponent controls, discard cards equal to its level, and then draw the same number of cards. Then the monster you pick goes back to their hand. Seems okay. Link Devotee, another Link monster. The Cyberse one. This co-link card is attributed someone to link to. I guess this card is just meant to be like a break to summon other Link monsters. Mythical Institution. Spell counters, Mythical Beasts. Does this support Gazelle, the King of Mythical Beasts? Or maybe there's a new archetype, I don't know. Yeah, it's one of those classic spell counter cards that stays on the field. You can have different effects depending on choose. Vendread Nightmare. Another new archetype, Vendread. Yeah. Terrifying Toddler of Torment, a flip effect monster. Been a while since I've seen one of these. It's basically a foolish burial for fiend monsters. Okay, we've got the rare cards now. We got World Legacy Survivor. Another World Legacy support card. Similar to Pot of Duality, I guess. Okay. Our super rare card is World Legacy World Crown. I don't like this card's card effect. This card's artwork. Looks nice. So many effects. Not going to have time to explain all of these cards' effects. Ultra rare Nightmare Corruptor Ibli. Cyberse. Target one Link monster. Special summon it to your field so it points to this card but change its attack to 0. Alright, I guess that might be good if your Link monster's effect is really good. And Prismatic super rare Danger Mothman. Bit of a creepy artwork. So if this card is discarded, both players draw and then both players discard. It's good for the danger deck. Yeah, there it is. We've also got Salamangreat Falco. Another Salamangreat card. Destroyed, you get a Salamangreat spell or trap card set back to your field. And if it's in your graveyard, you can return another Salamangreat monster to your hand and special summon this card. That's a pretty buff effect. Salamangreat Jaguar. Got piercing. If you control a Salamangreat Link monster, you can shuffle another Salamangreat monster into your deck. And special summon this card where the monster points to. Pretty cool effects these Salamangreats have. Right, another Pendulum monster, Performer Pal Lebelman. No, Performer Pal is Yuya's archetype, the main character of Arc 5. I don't think I'd ever seen him use this one. Now there you go. Nice little bellman. A vampire scarlet scourge. Bring back a vampire monster from your graveyard. This discard destroyed any monsters, you get them back as your own. I always love those effects that you destroy your opponent's monsters, you get to steal them for yourself. Bravo, fighter, fur hire. I'm not a fan of this pun. But here's a fur hire monster. Got a support card for them earlier. You can summon another fur hire monster from your hand. And it just gives all of your other fur hire monsters an attack point boost as well. And finally, Ostinato. Oh man, didn't quite get to that level of music theory, I think, to remember what an ostinato is. But it's a melodious, summons a melodious fusion monster from your extra deck. Melodious monsters was, what's her name, Zuzu. From Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, we used the melodious fusion monsters. It's a bit like instant fusion, except it can attack. Cool. Those are the packs. Now all we've got left are the 5 cards. So this is going to be the best part. Got them all face down. I'm just going to flip them all face up, and then I'll be as surprised as you are. There it is, Slifer the Sky Dragon. Boom. Just what we wanted to see at the start. Slifer, Yugi's Egyptian god. Well, they all became Yugi's in the end, but this was his first one. Awesome. I think that's definitely one I really would have wanted. Got a nice effect as well. The second mouth effect, where it destroys any monster with 2000 or less attack. It's pretty sick. Ooh, we got Raigeki. So does this mean we're not getting another Egyptian god? That would be too bad, but at least we got Slifer. Raigeki, I would have preferred Raigeki to Monster Reborn, so of the other ones, I'm glad we got Raigeki. Nice, really nice artwork though. Yeah, the lightning effect with the glitter really does work. Okay, Dark Ruler no more. I guess this is the one of 3 cards that just fit into any deck. Nice looking card. It's another Dark Ruler themed card. I remember that Dark Ruler Hades or Hades. Censored version is Hades, really. The effect of all monsters your opponent controls until the end of his turn. Also, your opponent takes no damage for the rest of the turn. Neither player can use monster effects in response to it. Let's see how that could be handy in some cases. And here is one of the anime cards. We have got the Red Eyes alternative Black Dragon. Not quite the Blue Eyes one, but still. Is this a 3-headed Red Eyes? I can definitely see at least 2 heads. You have to tribute a Red Eyes monster to summon it. If it's destroyed by battle, you can summon a level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster from your graveyard. And if it was the original Red Eyes Black Dragon, then its original attack points are doubled. Pretty good in a Red Eyes deck. That leaves just one more anime card. And that is Exodia, the Legendary Defender. I think this is the only card with like a automatic win condition that I own. Can't be special summoned, but you need to tribute 5 monsters to tribute summon this card. And this card's attack and defense is the combined attack and defense of those monsters. If this card destroys a Dark Fiend monster owned by your opponent, you win the duel. I'm guessing you need other cards to work with it to get a Dark Fiend monster. I'm sure there's like some cards out there that summon monsters to your opponent's side or give control of themselves or whatever. I guess in that kind of a deck, this card could be really good. I don't know. It does look very nice. Show you it one more time. But yeah, that's it for this box opening. This is the first time I've done something like this, so I'm more open to suggestions on how I can improve it. My setup isn't really the best for this kind of video. Like ideally I'd have like another camera on a table where I could like show you everything I've got at the same time. But maybe I'll set that up for next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see any more of these, let me know. If you're a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh, this will be my first Yu-Gi-Oh video on my main channel. I've got a Tag Force 2 playthrough that I record and stream twice a week on my second channel. If you want to check that out, feel free. Snowflake Gaming. Hopefully I've left a link somewhere for you to click on. But if not, I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Peace.